Oh shit, I didn't realize I was started recording. Hello everybody, this is Hairymuppet. Welcome back to Factorio. Heading straight off after the last episode, we are going to get uranium processing done. Nuclear power just about done. Let's get some stuff done. So we don't actually need to curve that around because we are going straight in. So what are you doing? These guys are a little bit off. They feel like they should be closer. I don't know why they're not closer. Let's get them closer. Okay. 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 So now we do this stuff. We get some more power files. And this will be kind of a lot of templating as well that we can use for any other of these kind of setups, the crystal setups, I guess. So nuclear power. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. So now we can build all of that awesome nuclear power stuff. Is there anything I need here? I don't think so. We've got kind of most of the stuff that I need. A whole lot of these ore processing and oh god, look at all this crap. When we got nuclear logistics robots, I will mess around with these till the end of time. But yeah, now is not the time. Now is not the time. We could start getting these. No, we're set on nuclear. We're doing nuclear. That's what we're doing. I can't see anything that's really like overwhelmingly necessary. This is pretty necessary. But I think we need purple science before that, which is this guy. So let's get that done. Let's get that on the go. All right, you got no power, really? Let's hook that up to that. So blue crystal. Actually, let's just get this going. Blue crystal. You are red crystal. It's funny how the red rubyite isn't doing the red crystal. No red crystal, no white. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Okay. What is your problem? What is your problem? We just don't have enough of these. Need to start extending this downwards again. That's sulfuric acid. Purified water is okay. Slave slurry seems to be pretty okay. Purified water, not so much. We must be draining the crap out of that in certain circumstances. Okay, so first things first. Done. Okay, done. Now we're going to need a buttload of these guys. Alright, let's take all 250 of them. Now let's double check here. So sulfuric acid, hydrofluoric, so that's 2, hydrochloric, and nitric. Okay, so that's 4. That's a total of 4. So what we do here is we push these guys up. So is there an easy way? Yeah, let's just copy and paste these 4. Now how we actually produce them once we get up to the top, I do not know. I just do not know. Looks like they're going to be a little bit off. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do that. Okay, now they are right in the middle of green algae territory, which sucks. But at least we've got them up there. This is kind of be the place where we just put down an assembler and say, okay, grab some barrels for these guys and start chucking them in there. So what do we need for this guy? Sapphirite chunks, sulfuric acid. Fine, done. Crotonum chunks, hydrochloric, pain. Bobmonium, sulfuric acid, done. Okay, so where's sulfuric acid? That's sulfuric acid. So we get that guy going with the sulfuric acid. And we can at least get the first 2 going. So I feel like this exact setup we can almost do, except we'll reverse it. So in this guy, he's, let me see, so you go like this. Yeah, you go like this. Okay, except we'll reverse the way the undergrounds work, because in here, you'd put the inputs at the bottom and the outputs at the top. So we'll change that around so the inputs go in the top and the outputs go in the bottom. Maybe we should have put that one more space forward. Yep. Yep, one more space forward. That sounds good. Okay. Don't need these top bottoms. And then we just need... How many leaching? Oh, I got 6 already. Okay. The pipe's in a different position, apparently. It's not dead center. That might be a pain. Okay, so let's get rid of all these pipes. Unnecessary. You are unnecessary. Let's just get rid of everything in the middle, because that's all kind of... maybe we shouldn't have copied any of that stuff. Maybe we should have just done it from scratch. Okay. So there we go. Now this needs to be a red one. Goes like that, and which goes like that. Okay. We got a problem here. Because we're going to run into the same shit that I wanted to avoid here, so that means this guy has to go one down, because what we want to do is we want to do this, to say these guys pick up from there and dump them down there. And then you go under, you go over there. And I feel like this guy can go over at the top so we don't get in the way of too many things. And then sulfuric acid goes like that. Ooh. That's a bit tricky. This is a bit tricky. Do we need another space? Can we get away without needing another space? Yeah, we can. Alright, so what we got to do is we got to do this up one. Goes in there. And like so. Like so. Job done. Alright, so that'll be sulfuric acid for you too. We got the pole in there, the pole in there. Okay, and now you go over like that. And then that, and then job's done. Okay, so let's give that a test. So, sapphirite. Okay, you need to be picking up from there. And we're getting some chunks out. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And we got plenty of room for the other bit in there. So, now we copy and paste that entire little setup. Done and done. Now you are brown, which is again sulfuric acid. Damn, I really need a lot of these stuff. So none of these. And there we go. So that's... We need more. Oh, can I build them? I can. Barely. Barely build them. Do that and then that, except you are rubyite. Or rubite, or whatever. No, you're bombonium. That stupid red crystal gets me so confused. And we're out of power. Just as we're about to get it working. Okay, and then you would have needed... Would have needed a thing here. And then the second one. You would have needed the second one. Which is... which is whatever this crap is, hydrochloric acid. Well, let's see this go up. Let's see this system start to turn on. Here we go, it's looking good. Looking very good. Okay, well, let's start getting this stuff. Right in the middle there. Advanced Materials Processing 2. Excellent. I'm not sure what we really need, to be honest. Ooh, red algae processing. Thermal water and ammonia gas gives that, which gives that, which gives... Oh, great. We got purple. Alien bacteria. Alien goo. Oh, this is for all that fancy science that I absolutely don't give a shit about. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. Well, I mean, we're just building robots, aren't we? That's all we really care about. I mean, we care about nuclear science. Nuclear robots. That's probably a good thing that we want. Maybe we should have a look at that. Maybe we should examine that next episode and ask ourselves the question, can we actually get to nuclear robots without building normal robots? Because we've sort of scraped our way through so far. What's going on over here? A lot of slag slurry. Not a lot of actual shit. We have really, really started. I mean, we've used some of the main things. We've just completely overwhelmed them over here. You guys are backed up, which is good. Oh, yes. I suppose doing science does really suck up resources like there's no tomorrow. All of the iron is going to go down. Probably just for red and green. Oh, well, for engines anyway. Engines would suck up a lot. Where is it all going? I do not know. None of this stuff going though. Just not enough in resources stuff. Okay, so and then oh, okay, so you actually no, let's merge them together closer. If we go like that and like that and like that, then we can do it a bit nicer. It's a pity that the level 2 machine doesn't look any different than the level 1 machine. Ah, you do need to be that. So you need to be that. Okay, so we just need this, which is absolutely primed, and it just needs hydrochloric acid. Oh, how do we get that? I have never looked at that. Hydrogen chloride gas, purified water. I feel like we have hydrogen chloride. Yep, it's right there. Right there. Okay. So here we do a bit of slapstick. Get over there. Done. Go into this magical center area. And we're never going to have to move this crap again. I feel like this is all the space we're ever going to need. So, hydrochloric acid. Or hydrogen chloride. What else did we need? Purified water. Okay, where is that? I don't think it got too far across. No, it just got far enough to do this stuff. Let's kind of shoo that in here. Oh, iron. Where is all of our iron? Thank you. That wasn't a lot of iron. We seem to be running somewhat low on the iron. Okay, there we go. Purified water. And the hydrochloric acid. Just an old chemical furnace. We should have a few of those. Apparently not. So if I tell you to make hydrochloric acid, you want these in the opposite configuration that I gave him. Well, you are just so helpful. Just so helpful. I'm assuming one machine will be enough to get these guys going. Okay, so we do it like that. Get that. Hydrochloric acid on the way. And what we do is we tank this up as well. Just so that we know. Need that belt to be a little bit on the low side here. So it's easy to squeeze in. Okay, so you go like that. And you do that. And then I give you some power. And you start working. Alright, hydrochloric acid. Goes on down the bus, goes in here, starts this process up. Excellent, excellent. Are we backing up this process yet? Looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, we're backing that up. We really need, like, you know how chests, you've got a red X to say how much you want to store? We really need that for the storage tanks, because I would totally count that down. We do not need 25k of that shit. Alrighty. Now we get to another warehouse. So I'm going to put a warehouse here, and then we'll put one normal inserter, because that's all we need, because this thing is not going to be fast. And what we also need is you. We'll try and save as much space as we can by doing this. But what we will do is we will send this stuff over. And that's already got 95 in there, which I really like. So now the nuclear uranium processing starts to happen. Yes, I know what machine I need. It's just a matter of concrete. Alright, we're at the 18-minute mark of the video. I am happy with getting some concrete, getting all that stuff done. Stone brick, iron, 100 water. Iron ore? Really? Yeah, you should have iron ore. Just get a fast machine. Get a fast machine. Put that over here. So we got room for another one over there. Concrete. And you will need stone brick as well, won't you? But stone brick, we can just faff, I think. We can just faff. Where's my stone brick setup? It's around here somewhere. God damn it. There we go. 3,200 stone brick. That's a decent amount. Water. There we go. There we go. There we go. My first stack inserter. I feel like it's a good idea to put that in there. How much does it actually do per shot? 4. Only 4 at the moment. Really got to get that running. Alrighty. So, I don't feel like we're going to need a lot of centrifuges. Maybe 2 to start off with. And yeah. So, sorry, I just flipped. This is still taking ages, even with that stuff. That's just... Oh, look at that. We got a lot of formaldehyde. I remember at some point we were running out of formaldehyde, and I've created this up, and then this thing started falling over. So it seems like this whole system of not letting the carbon dioxide or the natural mineral water go down here unless it's overloaded in the previous section really seems to be working well. Because, yeah. Alright, how much we got? 200. Excellent. Take 2 of those. Thank you very much. 1.3k. But that's been broken up for a long time, been caught up for a long time. So... I feel like for now we could almost just put them straight back in. This warehouse is not going to get filled anytime soon. Not anytime soon. And especially, I mean, if there's only 1.3k of this stuff in there, then there's not going to be a lot of the 235 or the 238 ever in there. What's your dealio? Not a lot of that stuff. Stereotype seems to be the only thing that's coping. Everything else is just blah. Blah. Should we add... I think we should add more, because as we said before, this is... where is it? The slag slurry is pretty solid. In fact, it's the purified water which is worrying me a little bit. Okay. You are all for hydro plants. I feel like you need to get upgraded. Haha, aluminium and brass? What? What a jib. Alright. So what we do is copy and paste. I should really get in the habit of putting these on top of these. There we go. So that's a bit more purified water. I'd love to upgrade those to level 2s, but it's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Let's go and give me some positive growth there. 4.5, 4.6. Okay, that's positive growth. That is what I like to see. You've got all these guys running again. I don't know if that was causing problems before. I don't think it was. What are you? Fluoride. Got a fair chunk of that. We may need to move that down as well at some point. I think there was fluoric water. We needed fluoric... hydrofluoric acid is what we needed for one of these types of things. That's hydrochloric. It was one of these. There we go. Javolite. Hydrofluoric acid. Well, that is a-okay with me, getting that sort of stuff. So, 24-minute, let's just spread this down a little bit, and let's just increase what we need. I never got around to doing that extra landfill sort of stuff. So what are we definitely out of at the moment? So definitely sapphirite. Bobmodium could do with another one. We only got one bobmodium in the whole thing. And we could do with another rubite, because we only got one of them as well. So that definitely could be improved. So let's go ahead. And let's do this. Done. 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 Now the key to doing this, and not jobbing it up too much, is to make sure you build the crystallizers first. So then after they're built, you can change the recipe. So we want sapphirite, and then we want red stuff, and then we want brown stuff. And I feel like we should get a couple more at the bottom. I'm going to say 2. And we're going to make these build the white stuff, because I have been worried about the white stuff for quite some time. I'm actually going to turn this off. Oh, bloody oath. I hope we don't need those anytime soon. I'm going to turn that off because that's just using up resources, and I'm not sure if we should really be hitting that too hard at the moment. Okay, so that's all good. Let's get those guys going. And what do we need over here? Let's go to the mall, because that's a lot of stuff, and I'll probably run out of iron before I finish making all of it. Probably should go to the mall a lot more often, because, I mean, you can pick up hundreds of things, and then you never have to worry about it for like another few episodes. Whereas if I just make it, it's just like, oh, well, you know, you had some, but now you kind of screwed it again. Ah, the blue stuff needs to go up here, but I've kind of screwed it a little bit. Can't quite get up there. Can't quite. Oh, God. I don't want to go over it here, because then we're going to have to double switch things. Okay. So if I do that, just makes it, and then you pick up there. That is what I like to see. So there we go. So you go up all the way back to grandmother's house. And that's going to help that out a bit. Red stuff. Where do you go? Where do you go? You go right here. Nice to see the stereotype not back enough. That was very bad. Like only an episode ago, I think that was very bad. But now it seems to be fine. It seems to be a-okay. Ooh. Okay, is this gonna work? No. That's alright. I'm actually going to do this from now on. And maybe we'll just start extending this all the way down as we go, so we don't have to do all this repair stuff everywhere constantly. Like trying to treat it more like a bus, I guess. Red stuff. Good, good, good. And this is the brown stuff. Which is currently not running. Oh, really? Okay. I don't think we're backed up. We're fully processing. It's kind of... I think it's past time that I upgraded these machines. Red, you both get red ones. Okay, let's hope that fixes it up a little bit. Now, brown. We were going for brown, weren't we? Yes, we were. A lot of Javolite that we sent up at various times. A lot of it. Oh, and we're out of this stuff. Okay, okay. Take it all. Take it all. And then we just got this, which goes right on the edge here. Is it just me, or did my frame rate just go up? It's probably hard to tell because I'm only recording at 30 frames per second. It feels like my frame rate just kicked it up. Maybe it was, I don't know what was going on. So what we'll do... Oh man. Should I be having 5 undergrounds for each of these, or should I be undergrounding them away? Oh no, let's just keep doing it like this for now. Let's just keep being inefficient. We can stop being inefficient later if we really want to. Whoa. So there we go. Now we've got a full bus-like thing happening here. And that'll make it a lot easier to just add more stuff on, more things on at the end, because we can just, we've already got all the belts going all the way down to the end. And that should, well, as soon as we don't have any power problems anymore, which we're steadily getting worse and worse, just accumulators, I guess. Well, it seems like we're doing a lot this episode, but it doesn't seem like we're taking a lot of time to do it. Everything seems to be going pretty fast. Like, we did all of this, we got this, we got the uranium running. 72 of the crap stuff, none of the good stuff. Not good for a Kovarax, but anyway. Let's go and let's build some more accumulators. Let's get up, we're about 550, let's get about 300 more. Because, yeah, nuclear, we're so close, and yet we need uranium 235. So we're so far. We are so far. I need to leave this game running overnight and see how much 235 we can get up. And you got to remember, we got to be running this uranium power plant purely on the 235 that we get out of just separating the ore. We're not going to be able to do any Kovarax for a very long time. So starting up on nuclear power right now, we got to make sure that we're definitely got enough 235 being processed. And I don't see us getting anywhere near that much. So we might just have to really constrain back the amount of nuclear that we're running. Not even starting with 4 nuclear reactors right next to each other. Maybe starting with only 1 or something like that. So what did we say? 300 of these. So we need 1,500. Let's make 1,600. Okay. And now we just need the iron. This is going to be tough. 320. So if I grab some more, you're not going up. Okay, let's do all that. Let's do some power poles as well. Going to be using up some more landfill, but I don't know. I feel like I'm going to leave this game running for quite some time after we finish today, so that should allow me to build up a fair amount of landfill, and that's a nice, decent amount of landfill as well. At least we're still producing a lot of solar, like, we're at the max, and we're producing 14 megawatts into accumulators. That's not as much as I would like. Our base is definitely getting beefy. But perhaps things will start to back up soon, because we'll start to say, hey, we're not actually researching anything anymore, so feel free to back up. So we get that. Boom, 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 and not quite another boom, but that is 30. So we actually need about 10 of those. Oh, what are we doing? Let's get some more boom going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 because we had 320 and not 300. So there we go. Get those accumulators out there, and we got enough power poles, so that should not be a problem. And if we may actually have the correct number that we actually need here, like the exactly correct number. We're out by 10. Okay, I thought I was exact. Let's get 50 more batteries just to finish that off. So, no. Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Oh, there's an easy way to fix that. Build 10. Chuck the rest of the batteries back in. Okay, so how are we looking now? Now we got 883 accumulators. That should be enough to last us the night. And do we have enough power to fill them all up? That is the next question. We didn't last night. And now we've got so many more accumulators. So I assume that we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. My fingers are starting to hurt a bit. And it's almost dinner time, actually. So I feel like this is a very good time to finish off the episode. We still got a bit of problems with these guys not running as hard as they can, as fast as they can. All their machines are running. And they are producing stuff. So we've got some more bombonium and some more of this and some more of that. Maybe it just needs time or something. I feel like whenever we start doing research, all of these guys just start falling over. Look at lead, man. Lead is just falling over. Yeah, there's not even any lead in there. Go, take some lead. Not all of it, but some of it, you know. I got some tin. I got a fair amount of copper. Let's give you some copper. And all of this crap that I got in my inventory. Look at all of this random shit. Okay. Here we go. Dumpy, 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 McDumpy. In there. Oh, of course, this stuff will be backed up because it's this stuff. We got a lot of that stuff. You should be used up. Maybe. Kind of. Javolite. Javolite's backed up as well. Red stuff. Red stuff we should get some usage out of. That's better. And last but not least, white. Yes, there we go. The white stuff. Gotta get the white stuff in there. And a whole bunch of crystals. You can go in there. And then we got some chunks. I'm just going to get rid of stuff. And then I think we will call it a video. Call it a video. So I'll actually end it off here. I'll do that stuff off camera. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. We're slowly going down. Our uranium supplies are slowly depleted. Still haven't got any 235. This is going to be a long-term process. And what I'm probably going to do is I'm not going to do a lot of blue research. Because blue research at the moment isn't really 100% like necessary at all for any of this stuff. I mean, we need nuclear power for that. We need uranium. No, I don't think there's any tech that's going to help get me more uranium. It's kind of just, we got to get these processes running. So I'm going to let the base back up, and I'm going to let all of these guys stop running, and basically this will be the only thing that runs. And yeah, we could put more machines, another row of this, but in the end, we're going to have Kovacs, and we're not really this. We could basically, well, we can't shut it down because we still need uranium ore and 238 continuously processed, but we're not going to need a lot. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Have a good one.